Hello, I am Alejandra Ottolina and we are here today for some practical teaching tips. Today we will talk about questioning techniques. Why do we make questions? Yes, of course, the right answer is to check understanding. But besides, we also make questions, for example, to make a stronger student model an answer so that a weaker student can imitate him. Sometimes we make questions to redirect attention when we notice that a child is about to start thinking about something else, or of course to allow students to express their feelings, or perhaps just to make a shy learner participate. But what do we have to take into account when we make a question? First of all, pitching. Pitching is essential because we have to bear in mind that we have to challenge stronger learners and we have to be more patient with weaker learners. So that capacity to be flexible and to pitch right is essential. It's not the same question for everybody. A second important variable is distribution. That is, we have to make a question for volunteers to answer, but very often remember that it's necessary to target our questions. And more difficult questions go for stronger learners, and easier questions, more guided, more grammar-directed questions go for weaker learners. And also, it's important to bear in mind that sometimes we have to give clues. That clue may be visual, or the clue may be a starter. Or we may, for example, invite a student to say the same more fluently, or to give the same answer now using should, for example, paraphrasing the previous answer, challenging them a little bit more and more each time. This will eventually increase the demand. So to self-assess our work, we have to be able, towards the end of the year, to make more complex questions, more difficult questions. We cannot spend a year doing exactly the same and having the same results. So remember, if at the end of the year you can make more difficult, more challenging, more critical thinking questions, then you are going on the right way. Thank you. See you soon for more teaching tips.